Fidget. Hey, I'm Joshua.
And I'm Caleb.
And I'm Ken Berg.
What are you doing,
and
Ken?
We're going to do a little improv here. Here you go. Launch. Milk and honey.
Hold on. I've seen this somewhere in the Bible. Hold on.
The land of milk and honey.
Honey milk.
No, Josh.
Honey, hilk.
The land of milk and honey.
Money.
The
Money.
promised land.
Milk and honey.
And where's the protein powder, though?
Oh, this is protein and honey. Dude, and milk. You don't know anything. Milk and honey. What was that all about?
What was the promised land? Joshua and Caleb.
That's my name.
We spied out the land, gave a good report.
The promised land. It's like my tag on social
But
media.
what did they find when they went to the promised land? They saw giants, Nephilim, as it says in the Bible. They were on the land. But God said, hey, that's your land. Get rid of them.
We weren't scared because my max bench is so high.
It is pretty high. Look at these muscles.
But that's the thing. You haven't been called to go in and take the land yourself. You've been told that God's going to go in there on your behalf and take
That's
it
right.
for you.
So, okay, the children of Israel in the past, they had to take their land of promise. Well, what's your land of promise in your life? We know everybody has to deal with problems in this world. You know, some people deal with sickness, some people deal with, financial issues, some people deal with depression and emotional things.
That's definitely why they wanted to go in the land. That is so good.
But how do we overcome the giants in our lives? Well, the Bible says a lot about this, and it's mainly to put your faith and your trust and your hope in God, in
Because
Yeshua.
the circumstances are always going to be there. Don't be
That's true.
fooled. The idea is that when you arrive and you have no opposition and you're here in the promised land, that's when you know everything's okay. But the devil will always bring opposition to distract your focus from the Lord and from the Father and try to make the giants in the land the biggest, scariest thing to oppose you, and you'll drop your faith.
But God has promised to give you everything that you need, and He has. He can be your provider as Adonai Yireh. He can be your healer as Adonai Rapha. And He can give you everything that you need in your life. It just takes the faith of a grain of a mustard seed. And you said, well, what is that? Well, the same faith as a child that it took for you to receive Yeshua in your heart on salvation is the same faith it takes to believe for your healing, for your financial resources, for your joy to return, for your family to be
Guys,
whole again.
He
You
says
gotta
faith
believe
like
in
a
the Lord.
child because he wants you to realize that God's your daddy. All right?
He's our Abba.
And a good daddy wants what's best for you.
That's
That's
right.
the whole point. Forget all the details that you can't remember and this and that. Know that God's your Father. He loves
true.
you. He wants what's best for you. And when you're with God and He's with you, the fidget never slows down.
And He is the Lord of the armies. He will fight for you. So the battle is not yours. It is the Lord's.
Trust, have faith, and He's going to give you what He's promised to give you. It always stops. I dream of a land of milk, honey, and fidgetless spinners that just go forever. Just spin, because then we get to stay together forever. And I'm a hugger. I love to hug.
We already cut, Josh.
Oh, man.